up, bro? I gotta move this mic fucking over more. Suppy, what up, dude? Yo, this song's crazy, Suppy, bro. I'm just trying to make it so, like, I don't even know why I keep getting closer to the mic. I don't gotta get fucking closer to the mic. But, I'm trying to make it so, like, the end kind of gives, like, hints of the end at the beginning. So that way it doesn't feel, like, out of place. I also did some, like, leveling and shit. Yo, Pumpkin, what up, bro? Pumpkin, you missed the fucking recording of probably my best shit, bro, that I made. This shit's crazy. What's that? I'll play it all the way through.
Sorry.
So much chaos.
How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. Thought I was better on my own until now. Until
What you do for work, bro? On the phone at work? That's gas, dude. I gotta add, like, something at the end.
Till now, I thought I said that shit once. I know we're better off done. Till now, till now.
Rocket Fizz, bro. That's a crazy name, dude. You know that for some reason that makes me think of Jimmy Neutron, bro.
So much chaos.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like without it being pitched.
Chaos.
How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. I was better on my own until now.
It's only soda and fucking candy. That's crazy, bro. Is that one of the places you go in there and you like get whatever candies you want and you weigh your bag and shit like that and you pay by the weight or something?
That's the one I'm choking. I'm so sick of this life. That's all I know. We survived every fight until now. I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. Thought I was better on my own until now. Until now. Until now. I was better on my own until now. Until now. Until now. Until now. Until
There's a random click coming from something, bro. I hear it. What is it coming from, though?
Until now.
Okay, let me solo all these out then, and we'll find out.
I'm on until now. 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 I'm on until. I'm on until now. 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 I'm on until. I'm on until now. I'm on until. Thought I was better on my own until. Thought I was better on my own until. Thought I was better on my own until. Until now. Until.
Yo, 500 different kinds of soda, bro? What the that's crazy. Has to be like overseas sodas and shit like that, right? Like specialty ones? Yo, 500 different sodas is kind of crazy, bro.
Thought I was better on my own until. Thought I was better on my own until now. Until now. Until now. Until now. Until Until now, I was better alone until now. I was better alone until now. I was better alone until now.
Oh, that's interesting, bro. Very interesting, man. I didn't even know there was fucking 500 different sodas in the U.S. I'm not gonna lie.
So much chaos. So much chaos.
How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. Thought I was better on my own until now. Till now. Till now. Till now. Till till now. Till now. Till now, I was better on my own until now. I was better on my own until now. I was better on my own until now.
Bro, there is a fucking click in here that is pissing me off. I have no idea where it is.
Better on my own until now.
No idea at all.
I was better on my own until now. I was better. I was better on my own until now. Now. Till now. Thought I was better on my own until now. Thought I was better on my own until now.
Oh, trust me, I'm going to, bro. I'm not really like a big like soda drinker though. I'm more like a fucking more like a like diet if I drink it. Oh, don't worry, bro. Yo, Pumpkin's always in here. Yo, what's up, just another streamer, bro. What's your fucking actual what's a better name to call you? Oh my gosh, it's fucking fixed, Pumpkin, bro. I was about to fucking jump off a bridge, dude. It's fucking fixed now. Holy shit. Thank the Lord. I cannot deal with that clip, bro. I was about to lose my mind.
Until
Bro, I was living in I lived in Nashville for like a year when I was younger. Oh, there's this like clip here, bro. I'll show you.
better on my own until now.
There's like, you hear that?
Better on my own until now. Till now. Till
You hear that like little clip?
now. till now, till now.
That shit was driving me mad. I couldn't figure out where it was coming from, and so I fixed it. Now it doesn't have the click anymore.
Till now, till now, till now.
Yeah, that's just from like the distributor stuff. Okay. The reason I don't do anything other than my lyric videos or link them on here is due to the fact like YouTube doesn't push you in the algorithm more if there's a music symbol next to your name. So that's a fun fact. That's a fun fact for you. Yeah, that clip was just driving me fucking mad, bro. But yeah, that's why I don't do anything like on my main channel and link like the ISRC, like the numbers, so like a music note pops up and shit because they won't push me further.
Sorry.
So much chaos.
Sorry.
So much chaos.
How did we survive every fight until now? Sorry.
So much chaos.
Sorry.
So much chaos.
How did we survive? Sorry.
So much chaos.
Yo, Crocus, what's up? Why is it so much louder? Because I'm talking through this mic right here, bro. It shouldn't be like, I mute it whenever I talk, so it shouldn't be bad.
Sorry.
So much chaos.
I turned it down a little bit, so it should be a little more even now.
Sorry.
So much
How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. I was back.
Yo, do we like that at the beginning or nah?
Sorry.
So much chaos.
Nah, I don't really fuck with that, bro. What if I did this, though? What if I tried this one at the beginning?
Sorry. Sorry.
I messed with the drop a little bit from yesterday, streamer. Like, so I changed this a little bit because it was just like too loud and shit. More west, yeah, bro. Dude, there's a lot of shit that's just like not here. Like, we're getting our first like Chick-fil-A nearby, and like ever. Closest one to me was like Syracuse. I'm in fucking hillbilly land, bro.
Sorry.
So much
How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. I was better on my own until now. Now.
Oh, this right here, this is my tag, bro. This is like in every single one of my songs. This.
Sorry.
It says hi.
Sorry.
It's at the start of every single one of my songs.
Sorry.
Hi.
Sorry.
And then this is also my tag.
So much chaos.
So this is in every single one of my songs. I used to have like a bye at the end too or whatever, but it just faded away with time.
Sorry.
So much chaos.
It's so like when you hear the song. Oh, I was muted. But basically, like, the reason behind it is kind of like you have to hear someone multiple times before you actually, like, kind of recognize them or, like, seek them out. So this is just kind of a way that I become more, like, recognizable. Like, imagine you're clicking through a playlist, you hear, like, "Hi," like, at the very beginning or whatnot, you're gonna know it's me. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
So much chaos.
How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. Thought I was better on my own until now.
Bro, it's one of those tricks where like it could say whatever you want it to say, bro. You'll hear it at the beginning though. It's recognizable. Have it say whatever you want it to say.
Holding on. I keep on holding on. I keep on holding on. Already ran away. Why don't we keep in touch? I keep on holding on. Already ran away. Why don't we keep?
Yo, that was fucking hilarious, Pumpkin. Yo, dude, I don't think fucking Streamer was here, bro, when we did that. Streamer, the other day. Yo, Crocus, by the way, nice seeing you in here. Were you in here the other day? I don't remember. I feel like I've seen your name before somewhere though. But dude, the other day, I was making a song and Pumpkin was in here, and Suppy, and there was who fucking dude, damn it, bro, I'm so bad with names. There's so many fucking names, bro. Anyways, I was making a song or whatever, and Pumpkin flippin' said that he was going to like a brewery and he was hoping they had soda and shit there. And I put that as a bar in the song. And it was like in a brewery, hope they have it was fucking hilarious, dude. I was cracking up.
I think all about I'm scared of feeling broken. I'm roped in that ache. That's the one I'm choking. I'm so sick of this life, feeling hopeless. We survived every fight until now. I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. Thought I was better on my own until now.
In a brewery, hope they have soda. In a brewery, hope they have soda. Yo, thanks for chatting, dude. Don't be scared to fucking chat. It's chill vibes here. Always. Yo, I have an idea. I have a fucking idea, bro. Let's go to this. Fuck, where's it at? All right, here we go. It did, bro. That pumpkin, it did. It was a perfect timing kind of thing. Hey, yeah, dude. I wish you had that as a fucking clip, bro. Dude, I wish you had that recorded, dude. That would have been so fucking funny to post. 1 second.
No. 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 No.
Yeah, they want you. They want you turning the peak off, bro. Those bastards.
No.
Just put your neighbors on. Just put your neighbors on next time, man.
No. No. No.
Oh, that's cool. Wait a minute.
No. No.
Yep. It's just this is a little harsh right now, but
No.
this little clip I gotta get rid of.
No.
Like a fucking alien, bro.
No.
Dog, that site got some issues. It does, bro. Yo, Suppy, thanks, man. Yeah, over time, bro. Over time, we'll get more people in here and shit like that. Like, I'm gonna just keep streaming it. I need to cross fucking stream, bro. Like, I really need to cross stream, but like, I just been late. I'm gonna set that up this weekend because I've been streaming so much, actually.
No.
All right, we're gonna make this super cool, bro, because I'm gonna do this.
No.
And we're gonna add some like Valhalla. It needs to be like this.
No. No.
My mic has some. What do you mean my mic has some issues? What are you talking? Does my mic have issues? What? Is my mic bad? 1 sec, bro. 1 fucking sec. I'll fix this right now. Give me 2 seconds, all right? I hope this don't fuck up the stream or nothing. Bro, I will start streaming in shorts, bro. I gotta quit slacking, dude. And I appreciate you if you were to do that, man. You don't have to do that at all, but if you did, that would mean a lot. I'd appreciate that. You guys should still be able to hear me, I hope. I'm hearing a bunch of clicking. Can you guys still hear me, I hope? You guys can still hear me, right? Yeah, test 1, 2. Yeah, you can. All right, here. I'm going to go in my mic right now, and I'm going to do. All right. All right. I don't want it to peak or whatever, but test. Okay, let's do this. All right. How does that sound? Are we sounding better? Are we sounding better now? Okay, it's way better now. I just went through and turned on like some basic shit. Let me listen back. All right, I have it up now, so if something happens, I could fix it easily. All right, let's get fucking back to this shit. All right, trust the process here. Trust the process. Super subtle, but sick. One sec, let's...
Sorry.
So much chaos.
How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now.
All right, I'm going to like transpose this file because it needs to be like moved up. I think it's too like low right now. Like if it was higher, it'd be better. Fuck. Da-na-na-na.
Till now. Like, how did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like. How did we survive every fight until? How did we survive every fight until? How did we survive every fight until now? How did we survive every fight until now? Every fight until now, I never broke. How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke. How did we survive every fight until now? How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like.
Sunyan, bro. Dude, some people be leaving that in my comments. That should be making me crack up, dude.
How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like. How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. How did we survive every fight until now? How did we survive every fight until now? Till now. How did we survive every fight until now? How did we fight until? How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till. Like this till now. How did we survive every fight until? Every fight until now. How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till. How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. That's all I was. How did we survive every fight until now? Till now, I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. I was better on my own until now. Until now. Until now. Until now. I won't change. Thought I said that shit. We know I'm not the same. I know we're better off. I keep on holding on. Already ran away once. I think all about us. Love chosen. I'm scared of feeling broken. I'm haunted. Wet and kicked. That's the one I'm choking. I'm so sick of this life. And it haunts me. I know we survived every fight until now.
Oh, don't worry, bro. I'm gonna work on this probably for like another 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna grab the stems tomorrow from the guy. And then I'm a fucking and then I'm gonna mix it up like tomorrow and work on it even more, and then I'll take a break from it after today and tomorrow. I'll take a break from it for a couple days, make some more songs, and then I'll come back and like mix this over the weekend and wrap it up, and then wrap up my other song that's gonna be coming out. Well, I have a song coming out next Wednesday. Hey, but bro, enjoy your time with your plans. Hopefully you have a good time. Have some fun. Share a fucking slice with your bro or chick. Either one. Oh, yeah. No, I'll be alive again tomorrow. Don't you worry. Tomorrow's a big day. Big day tomorrow.
Sorry.
So much chaos.
How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. Thought I was better on my own until now. Until now.
time, bro. Be safe. Be safe.
How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. Thought I was better on my own until now. How did we survive every fight until now? How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. How did we survive every fight until now? How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. How did we survive every fight until now? How did we survive every fight until now? How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. How did we survive every fight until How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. How did we survive every fight until now?
Yo, 420, bro. What up? Thanks for popping in, dude. Hope you're doing well, man. Yo, yeah, I am fucking cooking, dude. This shit is crazy. This shit's cuckoo bananas, bro.
How did we survive?
I need to pan those. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, go like this and this. Okay.
How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. Thought I was better on my own until now. Until now. Until now.
felt this way not once. Never felt this way not once. Until now. I never felt this way before. Until now. Never felt this way not once. Until now.
Thank you. 420 Riders. What a name, bro. Love that name. That's funny, dude. Ah, fuck, man. I wish this guy was awake so I could just cop these stems and then just load it up and then get it prepared and start messing around with it a little bit, because like right here is way too smashed. Regular person probably don't even know what that means, but like it feels really tight, if that makes a sense. Thank you, bro, for saying that. I've never played Cyberpunk, though. I should try it out. I remember when that game first came out, and it was a fucking mess, bro. You know what that game reminds me of when No Man's Sky came out. And that game was legit, like, you just got baited into buying the game.
Sorry.
We survive every fight till now. I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. We survive every fight till now. I never broke like this till now. We survive. We survive every fight till now. We survive every fight till now. Till now.
Thinking, Pumpkin. What part? Yeah, I like the whole theme of it. Wait a minute, Pumpkin. Maybe you're fucking onto something, bro.
We survive every fight. We survive every. We survive every fight till. Every fight till now. We survive every fight till now. I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. I thought I was better.
A dial-up sound? Let me think. Let me listen. All right, let's do some fucking looking, bro. Dial-up sound effect. Download. All right, let's see. All right, let's see what we got.
Вы не имеете права на этот вызов.
Every fight, we survive every fight until now. I never broke like this till now. I never doubted. We survive every fight. We survive every fight until now. We survive every fight until now. I never broke like this till now. We survive every fight until now. I never broke. We survive every fight until now. We survive every fight until now. We survive every fight until now. We survive every fight until. We survive every fight until now. I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. Thought I was better on my. We survive every fight until now. We survive every fight until now. I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. Thought I was better on my own until now. We survive every fight until now. I never broke like this till now. I never.
Yo, that's a good idea, actually. I kind of like that idea more. Is that in this one? Like when someone hangs up on you, is that in this?
Право на...
We survive every fight until now. I never broke like this till now. We survive every fight until now. We survive every fight. We survive every fight until now.
You hear that like synth, bro? Like that's why I need the stems. Like this synth and the beat needs to be turned up right here. Like you could hear it like din, 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 and it's fucking like sick, but it needs to be turned up.
We survive every fight until now. I never broke like this till now.
Like you hear that synth? Like that shit needs to be turned up.
We survive.
Yo, you're definitely right on that hang up and that pitch up thing, 100%. Like that filled this way better, and also this. Like it's that. Like let me see how it comes in now, because I think it comes in way better now. Those were fucking great ideas.
Sorry.
So much chaos.
We survive every fight until now. I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. Thought I was better on my own until now. I feel
you so much for stopping in, Pumpkin, bro. I really appreciate like seeing your face and shit. You've always got some good ideas, even if we're adding some soda bars in the song, dude. Hey, I appreciate you, bro, as always. Thank you, man. Yo, I like that little stutter there. Like, that stutter does a lot, actually. Just gonna be a bitch to move over because it just wants to... Boop. Boop. Okay, cool. Cool. Give me 1 second here. I gotta do this. Okay, we can go back to this now. This renders.
Sorry.
So much chaos. So much chaos.
How did we survive every fight until now? How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. Thought I was better on my own until now. How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. Thought I was better on my own until now. Thought I said that shit, we know I'm not this soon. I know we're better off. I keep on holding on. Already ran away once. Keep in touch. I think all about us. I'm chosen. I'm scared of feeling broken. I'm molten. Let keep that stone. I'm choking. I'm so sick of this life. Feeling hopeless. We survived every fight until now. I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until
Nah, you aren't late, bro. You're coming just at the right time, man. You get to see everything fucking almost done, bro. Besides, like, me getting the beat and doing that mixing. But no, I'm using Logic. Welcome in, by the way, Matt. Appreciate you, bro. Okay, let me explain. The reason why my Logic looks like this, because I should have mentioned that, is I use this program called LP Colorizer, which is this. So I just have like indefinite colors and stuff to pick from for my Logic, which also is for like content as well. Like, I don't know, you've probably seen my recording video content, but if you haven't seen it, basically it makes it a lot more interesting to do videos like this for my shorts because I can change the color of my LED bulb in my room and then I can change my DAW color. So you'll see like they're different from like song to song depending on the mood I'm going for. Like if it's a darker mood, I'll have darker. If it's a lighter mood, I'll have lighter. But you could see pretty much. But yeah, it just helps to make everything more interesting. Yep. Yeah. I didn't even know that was a thing till like, I mean, I just started making music seriously again in like January, so it hasn't even been that long since I came back. I quit for like 3 or 4 years, but and I just mix for people. But yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing till probably like 3 or 4 months ago, and then like I started taking content like super seriously and just putting out like 30 posts a day, and like making those videos, those recording ones, take like 5 minutes. And especially since I talk before them now, I have like spending like 30 to 45 minutes on that. I have content for like 2 weeks of just me doing those recording videos, on top of like the other stuff I'm doing. So I kind of like have a whole schedule for all my content stuff pretty much. The reason behind that is my goal is to get to 50 TikToks a day, 10 Instagram, and 3 YouTube. That's my goal for end of year. So that's why I have everything like super scheduled out. So that way I can do that pretty much.
So much chaos.
We survive every fight until now. I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. I was better on my own until now. I know we're better off. I keep on holding on. Already ran away. Why don't we keep in touch? I think all about us. I'm chosen. I'm scared of feeling broken. I'm chosen. I'm scared of feeling. I'm chosen. Roped in. Choking. Hopeless. Chosen. I'm scared of feeling broken. I'm roped in. And keep that stool. Now I'm choking. I'm so sick of this life. Feeling hopeless. We survived every fight until hopeless. We survived every fight until.
Yeah, I started posting 3 times on YouTube in April, and then like Into Lies did really well. Like I gained 150 subscribers in 30 days, which was just absurd. Like it hasn't been going up nearly as much now, but maybe that's just because the song I'm promoting. Like I don't know, we're gonna see. But I haven't been going up like subscribers like crazy since then compared to last month. But last month when I was promoting Into Lies like 3 times a day, I gained 150 subs, and then also Into Lies is almost at 1,000 streams, which is crazy on YouTube. Like, that's crazy. 88% of, like, songs don't get more than 1,000 streams, which, so, like, getting that is just actually, like, insane. And I'm super grateful for that, honestly. And I think this is more on, like, an Into Lies kind of vibe, like a breakup, like, kind of song. And moody compared to my next 2 songs. Like my song coming out next week is like a hard song, which is just like a freestyle. It's not anything. It's something I made a while ago, but like I got a ton of people saying I needed to put it out, so I ended up putting that. That's why that one's coming out. Then the one after, I have a collab, which is like a harder song as well. That's like more emotional, like more guitars and stuff like that, like a harder emotional one. And then after that, it'll probably be this song. So.
We survive every fight until now. I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. I was better on my own until now.
Yeah, I didn't realize this, but even on Spotify, if I pull this up real quick, I hope you can see this. But Into Lies on Spotify, I didn't even know this, but it's like my most popular song on Spotify too. I don't know if you can see that. Like almost 2 streams per listener is actually crazy. Like that's really, really, really good. Like Lights is my song with the most amount of streams, but that only had 1.3 per listeners. Yeah, well, I mean, you kind of know my genre. It's like this style, and then like some harder stuff, which is like the other sort of style. Like I kind of just blend these two. So I think I'm gonna do it like a softer, like more emotional track, and then a harder track, and just swap in between, and just continue to go on with what's working. But yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize Into Lies actually was gonna be, because I thought my recent song Jump was like probably my best song I ever made, like switching flow wise and like reaching to like new like areas with my voice, like sound wise. But Into Lies, I guess, is it.
How did we survive every fight until now? How did we survive?
I've never made house music, so on the side, I'm making an indie pop stuff. Right, I'm making like an indie pop little EP right now on the side as well, which will probably come out like maybe August time, because the EP that I'm working on right now is like for indie pop. It's going into like here. This is one of the songs. I don't know. Some of my buddies told me this one isn't it. I'll play the song. Some of my buddies told me this one isn't it, but this is like the concept of the first song. Which is like bro, you want the lore of me, dude? Okay, I can go into the lore. I'll play this song and then I'll go into the lore. But this is like kind of the vibe of like the indie pop sort of stuff I'm on. So I have Snowed In, so like the tape is gonna take place. It's gonna be like October going into like December, and it's gonna be like doubting yourself like throughout like Halloween, like not being happy with like how you look. Like it's gonna be like a very emotional like kind of journey, is like that whole sort of like indie vibe thing is gonna be. Where is it right now? So I'll play Snowed In, because that one's probably 100% gonna be on the tape.
Sorry.
Where is it?
So much chaos.
I wanna look outside, wanna be snowed in, 'cause I got things in my head I can't cope with. I don't wanna show no emotions, I just wanna freeze it all for a moment. Look outside, wanna be snowed in, 'cause I got things in my head I can't cope with. I don't wanna show no emotions, and I just wanna freeze it all for a moment. If I die alone, then I probably deserved it. I remember
The Snowed In song, the one I just showed, or like this one? Yeah, I did NF stuff like I was on that whole wave in like 2019, 2020, 2021. I was making like NF, Ivan B, like Whit Lowry. And I was doing decent. I had like 50K monthly listeners at like my peak. I think it might have been like 60, a little bit more than that. But then like basically my dad passed away, so I just quit doing like I was doing a lot of engineering work for people, so I was making decent money from doing the engineering work because my mentor quit and he gave me all of his clients because he started DJing instead. So I was doing all the mixes for those people. And then my dad passed away, so I didn't reply to those people for like fucking 3 to 4 weeks. And I basically lost majority of my clients at that point, and then I just quit doing music. And that was like 2023. And then I just quit doing music and just fucking worked and just fucking played games, and that was it. And then I got a mic again in like August, and I was making like a song a week, not anything serious. And then you can see here actually if I go in my files, and then I started taking it serious, and I was making like 3 songs a day again in like January. And that's when I started taking everything like super serious again. Like this year alone, I've made easily over 200 plus songs already. But if I go as like a list here, you can see since August, I've made 236. I've also deleted a bunch, and that's not including anything in here, which is another 52. And then May, so far this month, I've made 31 songs because I was a little more than that. 35 songs because I was gone for a few times. So since August, I've made probably 400 songs. Yeah, Snowed In's supposed to be like an indie rock kind of vibe.
Sorry.
But yeah, that's basically the lore, and that's how we're at where we're at right now. And I just started posting like in February, I was posting once a day, and then in March I was posting like 2 times a day, so like 6 in total. And then start of April, I started posting 20 times a day in total. And then by July, I'll be posting 30 times a day. And then by September, I'll be posting 40. And then by December, I'll be posting 50. That's my timeline right now. 50 TikTok, 10 Instagram, 3 YouTube. And my goal is to just get to posting those and then scale them where they're each getting like 500 views a post. If I was able to do that, I would be fucking stoked, because that would mean I'd be reaching probably like 1 million people a month, not even including like ads or anything like that. I'm not running any ads currently because I just don't know how, but I need to learn that as well. Speaking of posting, I have to post really quick. And then I'm gonna listen to this song, see what few things I could change, and then I'm gonna just buy the stems tomorrow because I don't want to start making another song and then like not feel the vibe to want to come back to this one. So I'm going to work on this a little more, see what I could do, and then I'll probably just cut it for the night, and then I'll buy the stems, and then we'll work on the stem mix tomorrow, probably for like half the time, and then I'll make a song or two.
Sorry.
So much chaos.
How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now.
Yo, Crocus, question for you. If you liked Into Lies and that's what found you, did you like Jump or no? I'm curious. I'm curious on if you like that style or not, or if you just like the Into Lies kind of style.
Sorry.
So much chaos.
How did we survive every fight until now? I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. Thought I was better on my own until now. Until now.
But for this song I'm cooking up right now, do you like this one? I'm kind of curious. Because I feel like I have two like types of audiences that follow me. I have ones that like my hard shit and don't like my like singing like hyperpop, like singing like stuff like this. And then I have ones that love this and don't like my hard stuff.
Sorry.
So much chaos.
Oh, Believe is a good one. Yeah, dude, that's a fucking throwback. Man, it's been months since I put that one out, but I love that song when I made it. Like, I love that song when I made it.
We survive every fight until now. I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. Thought I was better on my own until now.
The Into Lies story is so funny because like I didn't even think that song was like that like special until someone slid up on my story and they're like, "Yo, this is fucking crazy! Like, you got to put this out." Like, and then that's how that one. And then my other buddy popped in Discord. He's like, "Yo," one of my buddies I grew up with. He's like, "Yo, this is crazy, bro." And then we started like just going through it and like adjusting a bunch of shit, and then that's how it came to be.
I'm wanting, letting keep that storm, I'm choking. I'm so sick of this life, feeling hopeless. We survived every fight until now. I never broke like this till now. I never doubted love until now. Thought I was better on my own until now. Until now. Until now.
Yeah, I should start running ads to that song, honestly. I didn't realize, like, that song's an extreme outlier, and, like, Lights is an extreme outlier as well. Like, people love the Lights song. I think Jump is better than Lights. Like Jump is the better version of Lights, but people still, for some reason, just love the Lights song. I don't know. It's funny how it works. Lights was a throwaway. I didn't even think that one was crazy, and then I start posting it, and then it fucking goes crazy.
Until now.
Man, that's sick, actually. I really like that. Wait, I'm gonna do this actually at the very end. This. Do this at the very end. Like it's hanging up. Yo, that's fucking sync, dude. Pumpkin's got some good ideas sometimes, dude. Holy shit. That was the phone. That's crazy. Like this at the end is actually sick. I like that. Okay, I think this is kind of where I want to leave it for now. I think I'm gonna leave it like this for now, and then get the stems tomorrow, and then I'll work on this more tomorrow night. But hey, thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks so much for staying in here. It was a really good stream today. Like we actually had a lot of people pop in. I'm pretty stoked about that. But hey, thanks so much for like the feedback and listening and everything on like the Into Lies and like the love and stuff like that and telling me. So I really do appreciate that, Crocus. Means a lot because it also helps me like know for the future. You know what I mean? Like what to focus on more, because these next couple songs I put out, if they don't do well in like the hard sort of way, then I'm just gonna focus more on like these sort of vibes. And then less on like the hard ones. So maybe like a hard one like every 3 releases, and like more focused on like this sort of like love kind of vibes. Man, this track is actually crazy though. Like I feel like this kind of blends the Believe track and like Into Lies with like the way that it progresses and like the sonics of it, and also just like the ending of it. With like the super choppy, like glitchy thing. I need to add, I'm thinking, after I mix everything up a bit, I'm thinking I need to add some more screams to this section though, of like me screaming or something. And like tuck that. Yes, it was a good time, Crocus. Yo, good idea on that pitch up and everything too. Like that was a really smart idea. That definitely like glued everything together there. I really appreciate it. But hey, hopefully I see your face again. It was I really appreciate you being here, honestly. It also makes like it more fun, and I prefer to try to just build a community out here. So, but hey, thank you.